This guy who spent his entire life looking for the secret of the temple finally found it. And what he found inside was beyond his wildest dreams. There was a guy named Derek who always had a thirst for adventure. He would read books about ancient civilizations, lost cities, and uncharted territories. He even studied things like astrology, alchemy, and mythology. People thought he was crazy, but Derek didn't mind. He knew what he was searching for was out there somewhere, and one day he would find it. One day, while exploring a remote jungle market, he found an old, tattered map. It was unlike anything he had ever seen before. The map depicted a hidden temple that was concealed by thick foliage. According to the map, this temple held a secret that had been lost to time, a secret that very few people knew about. After studying the map for a while, Derek knew this was the adventure he had been looking for. He packed some supplies, grabbed his machete, and headed into the jungle. He followed the map's directions, cutting through the dense foliage until he finally saw it. The temple was covered in vines and creepers, but Derek could tell it was ancient. As he explored the temple, he could feel a presence watching him. He could hear strange noises coming from the shadows, but he didn't care. He was determined to find the secret of the temple. Finally, he found a room with a huge safe in the center. On the safe was a strange symbol that Derek recognized from the map. He approached the safe cautiously, not knowing what to expect. As he reached out to touch the symbol, the safe began to move. It was a trapdoor. Derek quickly jumped back as the trapdoor opened, revealing a dark hole. He hesitated for a moment, but then his curiosity got the better of him. He grabbed a torch and slowly descended into the hole. The tunnel was narrow and winding, but Derek was determined to reach the end. Finally, the tunnel opened up into a large cavern, and what Derek saw inside was beyond his wildest dreams. In the center of the cavern was a huge chamber filled with gold, jewels, and other treasures. It was the lost treasure of the temple. But Derek wasn't the only one who found the treasure. As he approached the treasure, he could feel the presence watching him. Suddenly, the bushes rustled and a huge mythical creature emerged. It had the body of a lion and the head of a human. It was the guardian of the temple. Derek was scared, but he stood his ground. He had come too far to give up now. He knew that if he could get past the guardian, the treasure would be his. So he charged at the creature, swinging his machete. The creature roared and swiped at him with its paw. Derek dodged and slashed at the creature's legs. The creature howled in pain and retreated into the shadows. Derek pursued, and after a fierce battle, he finally emerged victorious. With the guardian defeated, Derek was able to claim the treasure for himself. He had finally found the secret of the temple, and it was worth more than he could have ever imagined.